Tina Turner, a powerful, magnetic singer, passed away at age 83. She gained fame as a recording artist in the 1960s after being praised for her electrifying concerts with her first husband, Ike, in which she frequently referenced her own problems. At her home in Küsnacht, Switzerland, close to Zurich, Tina Turner, the earth-shattering vocalist whose rasping vocals, sexual appeal, and explosive energy made her a memorable live performance and one of the most successful recording artists of all time, passed away on Wednesday. She was 83 years old. In a statement, her spokesman Bernard Doherty reported the death but did not give the cause. She was reported to be battling kidney disease as well as other diseases, and she suffered a stroke recently. While still in high school, Ms. Turner began her half-century career in the late 1950s when she started performing with Ike Turner and the Kings of Rhythm. She was simply a part-time performer at first, but she quickly rose to prominence and married Mr. Turner. She made an immediate impact with her strong bluesy voice and frantic dancing. Their group quickly changed its name to the Ike and Tina Turner Revue, and it immediately rose to prominence as one of the top traveling soul performers in black clubs on the so-called Chitlin circuit. White fans in both nations started paying attention after the Rolling Stones asked the band to play for them, first on a British tour in 1966 and later on an American tour in 1969. Ms. Turner, who insisted on adding rock songs by the Beatles and the Stones to her repertoire, reached an enormous new audience, giving the Ike and Tina Turner Revue its first top 10 hit with her version of the Creedence Clearwater Revival song Proud Mary in 1971 and a Grammy Award for Best R&B Vocal Performance by a Group. In a review of a Rolling Stones concert in Oakland in November 1969, famous jazz and pop critic Ralph J. Gleason stated that Tina Turner must be the most sensational professional on stage in the context of today's show business. She suddenly becomes quite active. The impact of her dancing, twisting, shaking, and singing is immediate and complete. However, while the Ike and Tina Turner Revue was a hit, their marriage was not. Mr. Turner abused people. Her career suffered once she left the marriage in her 30 seconds. Her 1984 solo album Private Dancer, however, brought her back into the public eye and catapulted her into the top tier of pop music. Referring to its innovative fusion of old-fashioned soul singing and new wave synth pop, Stephen Holden, in a review for the New York Times, called the album a landmark not only in the career of the 45-year-old singer, who has been recording since the late 1950s, but in the evolution of pop soul music itself. At the 1985 Grammy Awards, What's Love Got to Do With It won 3 awards, for Record of the Year, Song of the Year and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance, and Better Be Good to Me won for Best Female Rock Vocal Performance. The album went on to sell 5 million copies and ignite a touring career that established Ms. Turner as a worldwide phenomenon. In 1988 she appeared before about 180,000 people at the Maracana Stadium in Rio de Janeiro, breaking a record for the largest paying audience for a solo artist. After her 24/7 tour in 2000 sold more than $100 million in tickets, Guinness World Records announced that she had sold more concert tickets than any other solo performer in history. The pandemic lockdown caused the exhibition to end after 4 months, reopen in October 2021, close once more a year later, and then go on the road. A production is currently touring the United States, and there are also performances taking place in Stuttgart, Germany, Sydney, Australia, and London. Ms. Turner's music survived it all. She remarked to the Daily Mail in 2008, "My music doesn't sound dated, it's still standing strong." The phrase "like me" and previous version of this obituary contained an error regarding Ms. Turner's high school, which was fixed on May 24, 2023. It was St. Louis, not East St. Louis, Illinois, as was accurately pointed out elsewhere. The following was changed on May 25, 2023. An earlier version of this article contained an editing error.